Hello and welcome to I am Nathan1301. Today we're unboxing a new device. Well, it's not exactly a device, but it is an accessory to mount an iPad onto a camera stand or a tripod, anything like so. It came in a box like this through Amazon, but for some reason it was already almost cut. Well, let's hope for the best and let's continue with our unboxing. This is the mount, and that's all you get in the box. Let's throw that away. There we go. Now this mount looked like every other on Amazon, but for some reason was more reviewed, as in more rated, higher rated than the others. So don't know what's going on. And here we are here to find out. Now, this is interesting, but it has no suspension of sort. So what I feel it is you just put it to the height that you want it to, and you twist this, and it's locked in place. Oh, that is amazing. Because usually when springs or suspension mounts, they really hurt and harm your phone or whatever device. They make scratches on them, dents on them, because they're really hard and strong spring. So I'm really happy that this one is no suspension. Well, I'm disappointed that it has no rotation for anything. So what you'll have to do is, instead of putting your iPad straight, you can put your iPad in a landscape position if you want to rotate it, but you can't rotate it on the fly. So today we're here to test this out. Of course, this has a the screws you get on the camera mounts, on the camera stands, tripods, should be that one. So if it is not, I will definitely keep you all updated about this in the video. But we are going to test the fit of this stand on our iPad right here. So let's see. Here is our iPad. This is the iPad 10th generation. And we're going to test the fit on it. So let's go. Let me put this down here. And those go on top right there. You close them in like so, and you turn the knob right here, and there we go. Now this should have a stable grip on your iPad. Of course it's oh there we go. So that's one problem. So of course it is pretty strong in holding it because it has no place to escape from the thorough sides, but it can definitely slide off like this. That's one thing you have to keep note of, especially because there is no suspension holding this thing together. So it is very bound to sliding off. Of course, this can either be a good thing or a bad thing. Mostly a bad thing for a lot of people. But I'm just going to try and hold it as tight as possible before I tighten this knob. There we go. And see. It's not moving as much, just a little bit, but that's a lot better than what it did last time. Now, this stand, of course, has a few pads right here. This seems like some kind of foam pads right there, and a few in there inside. So good to have those. They'll protect your iPads from getting scratched, if in any way it will. So now what I do like about this is you still have the cutout for your camera, your selfie camera, whether it's there, and at the same time it doesn't really obstruct your camera from the rear end. I've seen a lot of iPad mounts that go diagonally from that corner to that corner, and I'm just thinking of how it's not going to obstruct the camera or touch the buttons on there. So this is a very nice stand in that way. It doesn't really obstruct any of the cameras, so you'll be good. I will put this to test now and on a stand and see if it works. Of course, I can't put that video on this one, that recording on this video, because I'm currently using the same stand. So If at all it doesn't fit on the screw that every other tripod has, I will definitely tell you guys about that. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope this video benefited you in some way. As you can see, the iPad still moves around like this, and I hope if there was anybody looking for an iPad mount, hoping to see a review of this video, hoping to see this video, and you've seen this one and came to know about that, and now you decided not to, I'm glad I was able to help. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it and if it was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.